Oh, look at those shorts.
They are tasty shorts. You've never worn shorts since. I'm gonna go have myself some water.
Hey?
I was ready, and then.
Oh.
Oh no, you did. You wore shorts the other day, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean,
just not those ones.
Yeah, there was one episode of the bass guitar project where I wore shorts and everyone kept taking the piss of my white legs. There was some amazing insults in there. Like, just so genius. I was in stitches.
What do you think of piss on the second channel?
Huh?
But not the fluid, the word.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
That's just an English thing. I can't just use it with my mouth full, can I?
No. Or when it's dry.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm keeping this all in. In fact, I'm slowing it down.
Right.
Yeah.
And sound effects.
I can.
Feel it on my teeth. That was only half a biscuit. Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of the reaction series to part 3 of the workshop move.
A nostalgia trip, in other words.
The nostalgia trip. This was, I think, the first video that Rob was in.
I got recognised on the street, well not on the street, but I got recognised in a public place because of this one video.
What can I say?
That was weird.
I do a lot for this boy.
Yeah, I got recognised by this one guy. One guy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's not bad, actually.
That is pretty funny, to be fair. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's quite a lengthy episode, 13 minutes long, but there's some good bits in here from what I remember. But I know I would have forgotten a lot as well.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm going to be wound up, though, because there was a certain bit where you were dropping stuff from the top, and I said I was filming in slow-mo. I don't think I'd learnt how to use my camera by that point.
No, you haven't. You definitely haven't. No.
It was all 25 FPS. Yeah, I thought you wouldn't notice.
Hello everybody and welcome back to day 3 of the workshop build renovation. Today we're going to get rid of, no, we're going to keep that one. We're getting rid of this lower layer here, and I say we because I've enlisted help of a friend today. Rob, who is part of Wayside Productions. We
couldn't sound more unexcited if we tried.
Because it's what this guy is good at doing.
Absolutely full of charisma. I've chosen a really great shirt. That's Sainsbury's, that is. I can tell.
My favourite bit here,
Yeah.
I forgot about this, is where I compliment your skills and you look surprised by the compliment.
Shots in this because it's what this guy is good at doing. So,
I forgot about that.
So I measured my backdrop yesterday and I found out that it does fit under here. So we're going to get rid of all these hoses. Oh my god, there's loads of cobwebs up there. What? I do, I think.
Oh, I forgot. You didn't know how to colour correct.
Oh, I learned how to speed ramp those. Good slow-mo roll.
Manky blankets?
To be fair, it looks alright anyway.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Oh, there is! There's a bird's nest there. Actually, it's well cushy as well. If I was a bird, I would have thought. Well, as soon as on camera, there is no exit here, therefore I am ridding of this nest. You know those people that come to repossess houses? Oh my god, this is dusty.
I learnt the slow-mo bit then.
Yeah.
I love how you just hear murmuring in the background. It's just me.
Yeah.
Like you just can't hear a thing.
Cool. Get this thing off. Oh yeah, that's true.
I think I just looked for any excuse to climb that.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't going to do it, that's for sure. When did crowbar cam come in?
Along there somewhere.
Oh wait, can I get Could you pass me that?
That's a
box
J
of
cut and a
candles?
half. That's a mile of J cut.
Big of a bow.
I've just had the best idea in the history of my life. That makes no sense whatsoever. Crowbar cam.
Something very Colin first.
Crowbar cam.
To be fair,
This seems so mundane right now, but with rock music.
you're not wrong though.
No.
Looks like you recorded in a flat profile on the GoPro as well. You didn't colour that.
I love crowbars.
So vicious, especially when you're head on with them.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
nice,
That was cool.
I have loads of fun edits in this. There's some good speed wraps here as well. Right above the fuse board.
Oh yeah. You didn't even have power though, did you? Did you have power for the main lights?
No, actually.
To be fair, out of the whole series, look, I mean, we're only on episode 3. Like, just that action keeps it so entertaining.
Just cut.
Yeah, just so invested with it. And I guess because it's on the crowbar, there's a huge amount of movement pretty much without it going anywhere. So you can make that cut and barely lose 3 seconds of the footage you already had.
Yeah, exactly. Not meant to sync all this though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So great.
I like it.
Looks like it fits the music. That was so close.
That was so close. Oh my lord. Right, so top layer. There's nothing left in there. It's looking rather good, but I couldn't help but notice these slats were kind of bending a bit as I was walking over it, because I've got a fat ass. So there we go. Pardon me.
I like the silence. It works
Because I
well
wanted
there.
to change camera angle. I had it recording out there, carrying it through the door, and I had to get one from in here.
Classic. I wonder how much of that day I spent actually filming in normal motion.
I forgot about those. Yeah. I love that bit.
You know what? Oh
dear.
I'm going to rewind that bit.
Yeah. Stitching that together.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm not recording the screen, I'm just going to have to wing it.
Oh no. Keep going.
Just that little bit in.
It's just endless.
So cool.
The other bit is up here, which you can see going all the way up. We're going to try and unscrew it here, and we think that this is the only point where it's actually fixed. So if we get that out, it should drop down on my head and break my nose. Fingers crossed. That'd be good in slow-mo. That'd be good in slow-mo.
You'll never believe what this is.
Okay, so we've got the support nicely supporting. Funny enough. The metal floor pilot holes are drilled ready to fix this to the wall, and I'm going to use this thing which is called a marksman with an X.
Oh yeah, my safety goggles.
And mine.
Our safety goggles.
So next episode I'm going to start lowering this down, so I've got a better sharpening station, of course. Maybe get some sort of ladder constructed, but thank you to Rob of Wayside Productions. Have a look. I'll put a thing down the bottom of the screen.
Oh, look at that. Thank you very much, Lee.
Yeah. Hey, there's a dust in that one. Nice.
Could we suggest what could be put in place?
Yes. I don't know if we got that on camera. So Rob had the amazing idea earlier. You should say it, actually.
Well, we've got a spare pole in the corner, and now there's only 2 options for a pole. It's either for a bit of dancing.
That's it, actually. Yeah.
Dead centre.
Dead centre. I'm not doing woodwork anymore. I'm just going to do a bit of pole dancing. To be honest. Yeah.
Or firefighting. Fireman's pole.
Fireman's pole.
Yeah.
A fireman's pole in the workshop. We are going to definitely get one
I've let the
installed
team
there.
down.
This burner is going
You have.
because my insurance lady won't let me have it. Yeah, she does. She definitely just wants me to die.
Perfect
Classic.
ending. Yeah, that was a good episode. That was fun to edit.
I can imagine that had so much stuff going on.
It was just like, yeah.
Can I suggest then, as you've ruined the opportunity for a fireman's pole, there's only one other option to get down from there.
Trampoline.
Oh, actually, okay, 2 options then. Trampoline or zip line. From there to the door.
Very good idea.
Yeah.
That would be utterly terrifying,
It would be.
but at the same time, necessary.
Yes. Yeah. and I believe like it would have to be like you get no cushioning once you're at the door. It's like you hit it hard and it swings you out and you've got to let go and just land it.
Yeah. Backflip.
Yeah, otherwise you haven't landed it. Yeah, and you've got to go again.
Precisely. Precisely.
Perfect. Workshop move
Stay awesome.
number 4. That's been your catchphrase ever since.
Yeah. Pardon me.
Pardon you.
Oh, I keep seeing this advert. It's awesome.
Yeah? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
look.
it.
A woodbuff.
Oh,
Quad saw.
interested. Ooh. Oh.
Not bad.
Depends how many times. Wait. I didn't get to see what it was.
Well, it's for cutting holes for electrical sockets.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know what this bit looked
Oh,
like.
it's an oscillating thing, yeah. I didn't even know that, to be fair.
Well, there you go.
So it's a drill with 4 multi-tools attached to it.
Pretty much, and I guess the drill's the bit that's actually just pulling these in, because otherwise these don't have enough strength to actually... Because otherwise there's no point having a drill bit, is there?
It'll be to just sort of hold it and stop it from...
Centre it. Yeah, fair enough, that's quite funky.
Yeah.
Anyways, skip ad.
Hello everybody and welcome back
yeah.
to the workshop build/renovation series. In this video we're going to continue work on the floor.
Look like it should be in the
nice and
Beatles.
Clean, and pay a bit of attention to the mezzanine floor because it's a little bit dodgy at the moment. So let's get going.
God, I was on energy drinks in this one,
You
wasn't
were.
I? Blimmin' hell.
Those were round as well.
Yeah.
You need to change
So
your
yesterday
it's too
I
old
came
now.
in for a few hours to get a few jobs done here and there, but I didn't bother filming it because they're pretty
Vintage.
boring. But let me get you updated on what I did.
Oh, yeah!
This wall here, originally,
Why aren't you doing that
this
anymore?
kind of condition. So I
That
just
was
gave
cool.
That
a
was
quick
cool.
lick of fresh paint. Still need to do the windowsill.
I'm gonna say it again.
That was freaking awesome, wasn't it?
So yesterday I came in
Intro's
for
a bit
a few
old.
hours to get a few jobs
I remember I
done here and
purposely
there, but
stood
didn't
there as
bother
well so I
filming
could get a
because
good
they're
arc on it.
boring, but let me get you updated on what I did. So this wall
That
here,
was really
originally,
cool.
It was this kind of condition, so I just gave that a quick lick of
was cool,
fresh
wasn't it?
paint.
It was.
Still need to do the windowsill.
Is it literally just focusing on you and then like you cut to the moment where it's like where you're holding it sort of in that same line and it's just a zoom transition?
Zoom transition. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just spin it in the other one.
Yeah, so it's like you've followed in from the zoom and then round.
Yeah, you sort of catch it and then woof.
Because that seemed really neat. That was tidy.
No, there's nothing special about that.
Just do it more.
Oh no, that was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Damn! Boom,
Comes in, it's just right in your face.
I've got lazy nowadays.
You know what?
What?
I need to do it now. Go on the workbench. I want it to thumb straight into your face like that. Because I wasn't there to see it last time. So, there's him over there. Bit blurry, but never mind.
I'm waiting for something, but I just realised I've got to do it, haven't I?
Well, you do, but I could focus in.
Yeah?
I can focus a bit. Is it this one? I think he's in focus. He's ready. Oh, I can see it coming. Oh.
And now we cut it.
We cut it.
Right here.
Yeah. And it comes along like this. Just like this, and like this, like this. And then a little bit of, yeah, a bit of that.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
But velocity's too high, so you go boom. Oh, chaps, how you doing?
Then move it back.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good catch, eh?
It was.
That was
Brilliant
thank you.
catch.
Thank you.
Let's not talk about shaky hand right now.
That's fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had no idea how you framed it from before, but you know,
Forgot I had that power.
if you stay, well, that'll do, donkey. I think. Yeah.
Tasty.
Oh, you know the best bit about that?
What?
I'm not bothering to put a transition in.
I know you're not. I know you're not. You're going to leave this whole thing uncut, and I knew you were.
Oh no, I'll put it in now. And that's it. And now we're back.
I've got my stuff still.
I'm not putting anything in that bit either.
You're such an arsehole.
I think he's in focus. He's ready. Oh, I can see it coming. Oh.
Oh, chaps. There you go. There's the Lucozade I had. Probably down that whole thing. That'd have been it. I wasn't on Volvic strawberry water at that
It's
point.
looking
Lucozade
nice and
ever give you
bright. Might do
energy?
another coat just to make sure it's as clean as possible once I get my backdrop in place. So, let's start with that.
I need to get some new music. I've used this stuff for a year now.
That's sad. Same with your intro.
My intro's great. Oh, look at that one. I was just showing off there.
You rarely use anything with lyrics, to be fair.
I remember choosing this music and really liking it at the start.
Yeah.
And then you know when you start editing
Oh, yes.
and you realise actually this music's really bad, but you've done like a minute's worth of video, which equates to about 2.5 hours of editing.
Yeah, yeah.
And you've got this far in, you realise that the music's bad, and you're like,
Do you get it when you get to like you listened originally to like the introduction and the first verse, or maybe you skipped to the chorus and you think, oh, it's awesome, and then it will get to the bridge or something.
I
and
hate
it's just abysmal.
bridges. In songs, they should not exist in royalty-free songs because they
Yes.
just can't get them right.
No, they're naff every time, and I've literally edited some of your videos in the last few months where I've said, literally on the video I said, sorry, I didn't realise the music got this bad of it.
I remember you did that. Yeah, bridges have always been bad. Always been bad in these. It's a pain in the arse. This one has a bad bridge.
Oh, does it? Oh, I'm surprised.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it's this one.
It's not particularly inspiring to begin with, to be fair.
What we're waiting for now is a lance, which we're going to use to heat up all the bitumen on the floor and then scrape off what's left afterwards. So in the meantime, quick tidy up, and I'm also going to paint the window.
I never got that lance.
I was going to say, like, you talk about melting bitumen, that should have been really easy then, to get rid of the stuff.
I never got that in the end.
Did you pay for it?
No, the guys who owned the yard had one.
Right, okay.
Maybe I'll explain it later.
We shall see.
That's probably why I got the pressure washer in the end.
That would, yeah.
Spoiler.
Build before I forget.
Year old.
It's like really weird music. Oh yeah.
hasn't got to the bridge
I'm
yet.
going to have a go at pressure washing the
No, I think that's
floors,
probably cutting
get
it out.
all of that ingrained dirt and stuff that's in
Yeah,
there,
go.
and also
Or maybe
allow
you just
me
went
to see
straight to the pressure
where
washing,
the
didn't even think about
remains
the
of this bitumen is that I still haven't managed to get out. Just nicked a Jubilee clip off some random rusty machine out in the yard, hopefully.
I like how you filmed that bit as well.
Yeah.
Snug fit on there. Really surprised that popped off. I've got that hose on there so tight as it is. So I see a lot of pressure in these things. Well,
Oh, it's a pressure washer,
well
well done.
Jubilee clip attached, but it's just not.
Oh,
It's
forgot
not
about this.
giving out as much power as I thought it would, to be honest. And I've got everything on maximum, of course, but it's just not. Oh well, we're getting something out of it.
I didn't know. I can't remember what I did wrong on this. I think I just
Was
had...
this the first time you'd ever used a pressure washer?
No. I've used one before,
Yeah.
and I was very much aware of how much pressure should be coming out of it. I just
Right.
thought this one was faulty.
So you thought you'd just go around and make the floor damp, basically.
Well, it was...
That wouldn't have done a thing except lift up a little bit of dust.
Which it did.
But let me guess, you maybe figured out what was wrong and then had to go around the whole thing again.
We'll continue watching.
Right, so the lance hasn't arrived today, so I'm just going to focus on cleaning this entrance bit because I've got the
This was
floor
it. This far of it.
somewhat clean now with the pressure washer, but there's no point in getting that clean if I'm just going to keep treading in dirt. So we're going to sort this out now. I don't even know what this thing is. What I do know is it looks rather rusty.
It looks really tidy out there.
It does, yeah. Oh, hell. There you go.
Now it works. Oh. Oh, okay, maybe not. Wait, so what did I do? That. Power.
Such a... There you go, old thing again. Oh, it was so satisfying that second time round though.
And that, kids, is why you read the instructions, because then you save yourself a lot of time.
Yeah.
How many coats did you do?
Oh, so many. Oh yeah, crack filler.
Sellies?
Yeah, crack filler.
Right, the time has come. It's time to paint the floor. So, second coat is on here, now dry, so I can get the third coat on tomorrow. It's still looking a little bit patchy, might take a few more than that because it's quite a coarse texture. Anyway, we'll address that later. I've also been filling in a few cracks and voids.
Is that like a trade cam where you can't actually see any information about it? Or
I
did you
was just
purposely hide
wonder-
it?
No, so I was just wondering this. I can't remember if I said it in this series, but you know I spilt one of those cans in the back of my car.
Yeah.
I think that was the can.
So that's covered in paint round.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I bought the can from Homebase. They're about 60 quid, I think, for a big
Yeah.
thing of floor paint.
Is it Ronsil?
Might have been. Yeah, I still have a bit, I think. 60 quid, 3 litres, epoxy-based paint.
Ooh.
And got out the car park, did the first left turn, heard the pot go over in the back, passenger footwell, 3 litres of blue tack coloured blue epoxy based floor paint covers the floor in my leased car. Perfect.
So I mean, this was just the next step in having the bitumen on the car seat, on the driver's car seat.
Yeah.
Then this. What was the next thing that happened to your car? Because obviously I know the stuff that's wrong with it now, but
Yeah.
it should be fixed.
Yeah. What?
What-
I can't
what-
remember what else happened.
You must have had some other disaster.
I mean,
you.
this is the main one because when it went over, I heard it go, panicked, pulled into the nearest car park, and
Was that Axminster perchance?
no, this was like literally 100 metres away from home base in a Pizza Hut car park, and basically,
Wait, what home base was this?
oh no, the one in Newbury,
Oh, that's why I don't know that.
yeah, scooping it out and literally was trying to scoop it into the pot, but had it on my hands, had it on my knees, was basically repainting their car park for them. In fact, there's probably still a big blue puddle there to this day.
That'd be really cool to go and
That
see.
would
if
be
there's
quite
something.
funny, yeah. And because it was on my hands, it dries very quickly and it was boiling hot this time of year. So I sort of thought, it's dry now, I can carry on driving. Got to the workshop and my hands were pretty much stuck to the steering wheel.
Did you get your hands in one place for whole
No,
time?
like they weren't, because it's quite a long road here and they were just sort of like...
true, yeah.
Yeah, you remove them and it's just blue all over the steering wheel as well. So yeah, again, it was like the bitumen. You get it somewhere and it just spreads like the plague.
Yeah. What did you clean it off with?
I didn't, it's still there.
It's still on the steering wheel?
Yes.
Was it really?
Granted, it's sort of been worn down now, but if I'm driving on the motorway, I'll just sort of scratch through it. Sort of like, and just do it for like miles.
Well, you got to do something while you're on the motorway, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. It feels horrible, but... Boom.
Missed.
Boom.
Floor that are going to annoy me once the paint's on there. So those are all hardened now, and yeah, it's time to get going with this.
Any regrets on the colour?
No, not at all. I was going to go grey. Look at that. Oh, don't look like that now.
You found me when I was down. I didn't know you were around.
The end is in sight. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.
Yeah.
Cool, so that was workshop move 4. That
was.
will be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching.
That was awesome.
That was cool, wasn't it? That was cool.
Yeah.
I particularly liked episode 3. That was good fun.
Episode 3 had a lot going for it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should experiment with that format again.
Yes, yeah, definitely GoPro on more tools, just in general. I think that's cool.
I think be more relaxed about what we do, less perfection with some things.
But more perfection on stuff like camera transitions.
Yes.
Because that stuff is just fun to watch.
Yeah, and fun to edit as well.
Yes.
Because cutting is boring.
Yeah, especially after you've been doing it for 9 hours straight.
Precisely.
Lovely.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. Next episode will be linked below, and Rob will show you where the subscribe button is. There. See you in the next one.
Zooming in as you do that.
Oh, I love this. Oh.